Hey everyone, Mitch Gross, Application Specialist of AbelCine. This is our 2011 NAB booth, and this is just going to be a quick preview to give you a sense of all the great things we got going on here. Starting off with the Phantom V641, a brand new camera from Vision Research. It's a great 2500 frames a second HD camera. We've got it with our new Unibob power breakout system that's from Abel. We also have the PCU, that is another one of AbelCine products that is a control unit system for all Phantom cameras. And this is an HD/2 lens adapter. It allows us to put a 2/3 inch lens on a Super 35 camera like this. It's pretty amazing technology. Right here is the premier camera for the Super 35 production world. This is the Phantom Flex digital cinema camera. Again, 2500 frames a second. It's gorgeous imagery, and we can record RAW to it, or we can record output to a 444 to a device here like the Cinedeck, which is a pretty neat machine unto itself. Over here is the workhorse of the commercial world for high-speed photography. This is the Phantom HD Gold, and mounted to it is the brand new Canon 14.5 to 60mm PL mount zoom. This is a 35 PL mount zoom, brand new technology. Lastly, this is the Phantom 65 Gold, which has the largest sensor in the world for video production. This is a 65 format camera with a 4K sensor that is uncompressed RAW.
Hi everybody, Ian here from AbelCine in Burbank. Here we have the SRW 9000 PL camera, and attached to it is the Fujinon 18-85. This is an incredible zoom lens with a stop of T2 through its entire range. Incredible lens. We have the O'Connor follow focus system, studio follow focus system attached to it with the glowing scale, and an Atlas Rodford head. Amazing setup for very big setups, especially dual 3D rigs. They're big and heavy. Over here we have the Alexa. On top of the Alexa we have the Gemini. This is a 444 uncompressed recorder. It's coming out later this year and records to 2 memory cards at the top of the unit. Attached we have the Allura 18-80 zoom, and at the back we have our breakout box attached to our new Frezzi power supply, which gives you 12 volt and 24 volt output simultaneously. 300 watts on both of those outputs, on 12 and 24 volt. And over here we have the tried and true Penelope Aton camera, 2 perf or 3 perf. Most recent project of note with this was the Fighter.
We're here at NAB today with the new Phantom 65 Z 3D system with Zepar lenses. This is a single camera, all-in-one 3D system with twin optics on the front of the camera, creating 2 images, 2 35mm size images on the single 65mm sensor on the Phantom 65 camera. Each of these images is equivalent, as I said, to a 35mm film frame. There are 7 focal lengths in the series, from 28 to 100, roughly T4. This remote controller handles focus, T-stop for the lenses, calibrates automatically, and also gives you a display that tells you safe 3D distance. So this is a very easy to use, very easy to set up, fits on a Steadicam, all-in-one 3D system called the Phantom 65 Z 3D.
Hey everyone, Andy here, and we're having the booth here, the Sony F3, totally modified out for cinema use. We have on top, we have a Element Technica top handle, which replaces the Sony top handle. There's a very sturdy and strong mount handle there. We also have a base plate that's a 19mm or a 15mm hybrid bridge plate, which we helped them design. So very nice system there, 19mm optimal lens up front and an airy follow focus. Coming to the back of the unit, we have the SR-R1 recorder. This is the memory recorder from Sony, which actually records to SR memory. Here's a terabyte of memory, very nice. And finally, coming around to the side of the camera, here we have the Zacuto ZEVF, making the whole thing a complete system. Right next door, we have another Sony camera. This is the Sony NXCam FS100. It's the Super 35mm chip like the F3, but in a smaller body. As you can see here, we modified it up with a hot rod adapter. This is Ilya Freeman's hot rod adapter that goes to an E-mount. So basically E-mount to PL, and the whole thing's supported. We're also powering the whole thing off an Anton Bauer brick. Coming around, we also have the AF100. The AF100, as you know, is another big sensor camera. We have a PL mount adapter from MTF on there, the Keypro Mini on the back, and we have an Anton Bauer power supply powering the whole thing, and finally a Zacuto ZEVF as a viewfinder. Next door, we also have some lights here. These are the new cream source lighting. They are multicolor, daylight, tungsten balanced light sources, very small and very nice, very powerful lights.
At AbelCine, optics are a major new initiative for us. We are now the Zeiss Service Center for all cinema optics, and we have offered for sale and rental lots of optics as well. So up here we have adapters to basically get from any mount to any other mount. We can adapt whatever can be adapted. We also have glass from Angenieux, Zeiss, Arri, Fujinon. We have glass from Schneider and Focus Optics. There's a bunch of still format lenses here, and then we have adapters. These are IBE HD adapters so that you can do fun stuff like this. Up here is a 2/3 inch B4 mount lens that has the new HD by 35 adapter on the back. That allows this lens to cover a Super 35 camera like the F3. It'll also work on the Alexa. So a great range of options in optics available from AbelCine.